Hey everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky. Beeblebum here, and today I want to show you how to build yourself a hangar bay on your freighter. This is going to be quite a basic tutorial, as just a few techniques and ideas. For the rest, you will have to figure out these things yourself by what I share today. We're going to be doing quite a lot of different kind of glitches that might be handy or useful to you. And if you're totally new to glitch building or you need a refresher on what the techniques are I use, I would advise you to check out this guide that covers all the current glitch building techniques. And I also will drop a link in the description of this video. Alright, I have prepared a floor here that's going to serve as the foundation for the hangar bay. Now, what I would like to do, I would like to drop the center part a little bit lower just to create a little bit more depth. So we're going to delete the center floor. And then we're going to leave the outside here. And these are going to be the foundations we can use then to drop the floor. And we're going to drop the floor by 2 light boxes. So let's go into the menu. Let's select the light box. Let's place it right here. And we're going to start with the universal adjacency. So I'm going to store the light box in the cache like that. Duplicate this floor, snap it on the outside, and then simply a wire glitch. That is going to replace the floor with a light box like that. So the light box is now on the perfect position of the center point of the floor we had here. So now I can just drop this down. You can see I can snap a light box on the bottom here. That means now the light box is going to drop down 1 floor, and we can drop down 1 more, but that's what we're going to do with the floor instead. So we're going to store the floor, duplicate the floor, store the floor into our cache, duplicate a light box, snap that light box on the bottom, and then simply wire glitch from the light box to the floor. There we go. That is going to drop the floor 1 step lower. Now we can delete the light boxes, and now I can make my platform on the height I was working on. Okay, now with that done, we also need to access it. Now I could use a stair, and let me just delete these here. And I could take a stair. Let's take the exterior stairs here, but you can see it is red stated. I have no position to glitch it there. Now we can use the slide glitch. Now the slide glitch is a new glitch that was discovered by Enras Silver. And the technique is actually by sliding the part down from a green stated to a red stated object. So you can see this is the movement you're doing from green to the point where it goes red, like this. But in the moment you switch from that green to that red, you press the build button. Now this thing is very fickle, so just that you know, this is going to be a challenge to get it to work. So let's just try it, and I'm not going to speed up time here. I'm just going to try to see if I can get this to work. And with some luck, it works quickly. If it doesn't work quickly, then you will see how much struggle I have with it as well. So this is too high. Let's do it again. There we go. All right. So now I have glitched this floor in here, the stairs in here. This is now, if I will bring back the floor, it's going to merge that floor nicely over it, and you have a nice stair that walks onto that platform. But I also want to reach the other side of it. Now what you could do, you could simply delete these 2 and put 2 stairs. And I have to delete these as well. And you could put 2 stairs on that side, down there, if you want to. Let's see if I can. There, like that. You do another slide glitch, so you have an access point from the other side. But I like to have the stair on the same location. Now the problem here is that the game is not going to allow me to put that stair on the same location because it's already occupied by another stair. That is where the team glitch come into the picture. So if you want to do a team glitch, I did make a video about it. Check it out on my channel. Now let me invite my friend over. By the way, my friend is me. So what my friend is going to be doing, he's just going to take this stair right here and he's going to move it. So he's just going to press move, which is going to make the stair disappear. Now, as you might have noticed, Xbox is allowed to place parts through the freighter's platform, which is very unique because it's not possible on PC. So if you're on PC, you will have to do the slide glitch, at least on this level. All right, so let me move away the stair. And now we're going to have the second stair installed. Now I already forgot what direction it was. So let me bring my floor back. There we go. All right, so now if I delete this one here, that means that the next time the stair is going to glitch on that spot. Okay, so now you can move. My friend can move the stair away. There we go. That means now we can build the second ladder here, the second exterior stairs. So we want the stair to be there right now. So we're going to do the same again. We're going to do a slide glitch. There we go. So you can see now I have my second stair. I'm going to bring back my floor right there. And now my friend can simply just go back and just cancel the move, which is now is going to glitch the two stairs on the same position. And that's all I needed from you. Thank you so much. We can go again. So now I have the two stairs nicely merged together there. Now I can just take these and just bring these over. And that is going to create a nice surface drop where you can actually have like a nice little area where you can work in. Now, first thing, let me also color these again so they look nice and gray. For that, we're going to be using the color glitch. So let's go to the decal. Let's take 4. And I'm going to go to the color, then press edit build and color the part. There we go. I'll do the same here. Take decal, go to the color, press build, then change the color. And that is going to change the color of this one as well. Again, if you want more information about color glitching, then there's also one on my channel. All right, now that we have prepared all that, now we're just going to prepare the sides. For that, I'm just going to work on the outside here. So I'm just going to place a corridor on this side. Let's take the corridor here, the freighter corridor. Let's snap one here. Let's snap a door on the side, like that. Let's now go to the short range teleporter. Let's place one here. Just in case, I always like to place the parts I'm using for the universal adjacencies and duplication glitches and stuff. So let's just store it into the wire cache, like that. We will duplicate this door here, and we're going to snap that door on the side. And now we're going to do a wire glitch, which is going to replace that door with the teleporter we just stored in the cache, like that. Now we can see we have a nice located teleporter where the door would have been. We're going to take another door here. We're going to snap that door on the side and we're going to do a reverse wire glitch. So we're going to press the buttons for toggle wire and build, which is going to create a wire. Now we cannot use that electrical wire, so we're going to just cycle from the electrical wire to the teleport cable. And then we're going to connect that teleport cable to that teleporter right here. That is now going to create a connector right on the position where the door would have been, but also on the edge of the floor here. Now we can now do this again. We're going to take the door again. We're going to snap it here where the teleporter is. We're going to reverse wire glitch and then go to the other side, cycle to the teleport cable, connect that one right here. Now we can delete the teleporter, which is also going to delete that teleport cable that is angled. There we go, which is going to leave us with one wire on the floor right here. Now the next thing I want to show you before we start building the wall is how you can control the direction of the floor. Do you want the top side of the floor to face that way, or do you want it to face that way? That is where the importance now lays of the connector and where you work from. Now, if I put another corridor on top here, like that, and let's take the door, and we're going to snap the door on the side here. Now, reverse wire glitch like this, and then we bring that wire to this side, cycle to the teleport cable, and connect it here. Now we can delete all this, we don't need it anymore. Now we have this angle wire like this. If I now pull a teleport cable wire, so you just toggle to the wire, by the way, cycle to teleport cable, connect it here and pull it from the bottom to the top. Now there is a wire from here to here. Now, if you have an angle like this, and now you look at the, if I delete this one here, let me just delete the door and the corridor, you will now see this is creating a triangle. You see here this triangle, like that. Now this means that if I will delete this wire here, the bottom one, and if I delete that one here, then we have this wire left. This wire here will be facing in the direction of that triangle. So if I would delete this one here, like that, and now we check the direction of that connector, you can now see that this is facing that direction. That means that if I would glitch a floor on that one, so I'm just going to take a floor, toggle to the wire, cycle to the teleport cable, and I'm going to wire glitch that now with the teleport cable on that connector. You can see that now the face of that floor is pointing that way, the direction of where the triangle was pointing. If you want it like this, if you want to have the framework showing inside, you can use it like that. But I prefer it to be the opposite way. So what I need, I want to have a triangle from this point like that. Yeah. So we want to have a connector. I want to have a triangle now from here to here. And then we pull a wire from here to the top. And then we can delete everything. And then this wire right here, the one is going to be straight, is going to be the one we need to glitch our floor inwards. So for that, we need again to go to our corridor. I'm going to snap our corridor here. I'm going to snap another corridor on the top. And now we're going to connect the door here on that side, reverse wire glitch, cycle to the teleport cable, connect it to that one, and now we can delete both the corridors. And now you can see I have this wire now with an angle towards that. That means if I now cycle to my teleport cable, pull from here to here, and then we delete this angled wire, you will now see that the direction of my wire is pointing that way. All right, so now we've done that, we can also delete the straight wire here, like this. And now we have our platform to work on. Now, what we want to do is we want to have a floor that is parallel with that, but we also want it to merge properly in whatever we're having here. So for that, what we're going to do here, we're going to glitch a corridor on that first. So we're going to take a corridor here. Now we're going to toggle to the wire, and we're going to cycle from the wire to the teleport cable, and we're going to wire glitch the corridor on that connector, like that. All right. Now we're going to take a door or a window or whatever. I'm just going to snap that door on the side here so I can duplicate it later on. I'm going to duplicate this floor. I'm going to store it into my wire cache. We're going to duplicate this door here and then snap that door on the top. And now we're going to wire glitch from that door to the floor, like that. Now we can delete this corridor. We can also delete this door. Let's do that first. Delete the corridor. And now you can see I have a floor straight up. If I would move it over, you can see it actually kind of connects properly where we want it to be. But I rather have this floor go down a little bit more, just to be sure that everything is snapping together. And the best way to do that is actually just snap a few on top of that. And we're going to connect a room here on the outside. Let's just take an empty technology room here. Let's snap it there. You can see what I want to do. I want this to drop so much lower that this whole piece here is connecting on that. This looks like we need to drop 2 light boxes like this. And what I also want to do, I want to move this floor a little bit inwards so everything is merging over the rail here. I don't want to have that double rail. All right. So we're going to go 2 light boxes down and we're going to go 1 light box inwards. All right. So let's delete these. I'm going to move this one out just in case I need to come back to this point. And we're going to use this one now to move everything in the direction we want to do that. So we're going to go to the light box. I'm going to store the light box into my wire cache menu like that. We're going to bring that here and we're going to wire glitch now, and that's going to replace the floor with the light box we just had. And now we need to check something after we did that. Yes, okay, we have it all right. That means now I can go up and down if I want to. If the light box would have been rotated, let's see, if it would have been like this, then I could only move left and right. I could not go up and down. So if that happens, you just rotate the panel before you do the wire glitch. All right, so like I said, we want to go 2 down. That means I'm going to glitch 1 here. This is the position we're going to be glitching that door on, but we also want to go inwards like that, 1 step inwards, because we want to move over this floor. So the glitch we're going to be doing with the floor, with that floor, is on top of this light box. So I'm going to store the floor now. I'm going to duplicate that floor. I'm going to store it to my cache. So this floor, we're going to store into the wire cache menu. We're going to duplicate this light box and we're going to snap this light box on the outside here. We're going to wire glitch like that. This now you can see the wall has moved down and it also have moved forward as this. But now you can also see it also nicely connects here. Actually, you know what? We could go 1 more lower. I think that might be a good idea. So let's do that. Let's delete this one again. Let's go 1 light box lower like this. I'm going to duplicate this one again. We're going to store it into our cache. We're going to take this light box and we're going to glitch it on here like that. Now this is way better. See, this now is connecting nicely to here. That means we can delete this I'm gonna extend this down to here. Now we can delete all that. So now we have a first piece. This is the first piece of the wall. Now you will notice that I'm not going to be able to place that one there, and that the reason because of the floor. This means that I'm going to have to do all of these slide glitching. You can also do other glitches. You can use the light boxes and universal adjacency, but to be honest, I think it might be easier to just do that with the slide glitch. So let me delete that. We can delete that. I'm going to leave the wire for the moment, and what we're going to do, we're going to slide glitch these from the green state to the red state. There we go. All right, so now I have a wall prepared. As you can see right now, this is now nicely connecting to the floor as well. Very clean. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do this all on all four sides. So I'm going to do here, I'm going to do here, and I'm going to do here. Because I don't want to do all these walls while I'm recording this. So I'm just going to do all these walls, and I will be back after that. All right, the four walls have been placed. Now we only need to focus on the rest. I have to say the slide glitch, while it's fun and useful, it is quite a challenging one when you have to do a lot of them. So the next thing we're going to be focusing on is the roof. I prefer just to simply move this one upwards and then close it off with the roof we have. You could use the same glitch you did for the walls to create a roof as well. Just do the same glitch on the top here and then make your wire like that. But to be honest, I'm just going to raise the floor we have here, bring it up, and just align it up with what we have. So let's take the corridor, snap the corridor here, bring the corridor up. I think if we bring it here, then delete these, and then we snap one of the walkways against that. And now we can see how much we will have to drop. So this looks like we can drop 3 light boxes. So let's select the light box. So we're gonna store this light box in our cache, then duplicate the floor, snap it here, and then wire glitch it. So it's going to replace the floor with the light box like that. And now we're going to drop this down. As you can see, the surface of the floor is the bottom of this light box. So we kind of know where we want this light box to be. The light box has to be like 1 light box height above this frame. So let's just do this. I think that should work. I think if we now universal adjacency, so let's duplicate this floor, store it into our cache, duplicate this light box, snap it on the bottom here, and then just wire glitch it. That should now perfectly line up. I think we could go actually a little bit higher if you want to, if that is what you're looking for. We might actually do that. Let's just go 1 higher. Let's remove 1 light box, take that one again, store it in the wire menu, duplicate the light box, and then wire glitch it. I think that should be okay. This is closing off pretty cleanly. Nice. All right, so now we can delete this one here, and we can duplicate these, and then we just place them on top of the roof here, and we can now close off this roof. Now I'm just gonna close off the outside ring, so I have a bit more space to move around if I want to look around how it looks. Now, before we close off the whole thing, we're going to do a little bit of interior structures. So first of all, we're going to close off this area there. So what we want to do, we want to, let me take that one. Let's move it inside here so I can save when it's needed. And we're going to delete this door. We're going to delete this corridor. We're going to delete that one here. And we're going to snap on that. We're going to go to our room. Let's take a technology expansion room. And we're just going to snap it right there where it fits in that corner. Of course, make sure it's horizontal. There we go. And we're going to give that the color we, of course, would like to use. So let's go into the menu, select our decals, go to the color, edit, and then change to the gray and black, which we are using right now. All right, so this is now the room that is connected to this hangar bay. You could, of course, also use a corridor. Now, the problem with the corridor is it's narrower, so when you place a corridor on that, it will open up the sideways, so it's better to use a room instead. Snap that door here. There we go. So now we have a nice doorway connected to here, and it's going inside this room. And we could do the same here, because what I want to do right here, I want to make a second level. So I'm going to open up this one right here. And then I think if I just, so let's just go outside. Let's take a corridor. Just so you know, you can only snap corridors on top of each other, which is a bit of a weird thing, but okay. Like that. Let's move this one out. And then we're going to snap another room on the outside here. Like that. Which now makes ourselves a second room, as you can see here, where we can snap another door on. Like that. Now on that one, we're gonna snap ourselves a platform like this, and we're gonna make a second level here, but we're not gonna make it complete. We're just gonna make like a walkway outside, and then on that one, we're gonna snap a stair like this. So now we have a nice area. We have a second floor. If you walk around here, you can see that we can now actually reach the second floor from the hangar bay. Then we can connect this to another piece where you can walk out. Yep, that's how you could do yourself a freighter hangar room. You can play with lights, by the way, if you want to use light to create a nice effect in your room. You could use the skull as well. I have to say, I really like the skull. The only problem with the skull is that it does have a really large radius of light. But if you just place these in the roof, for example, and you place a few of them like that, and then you close off the floor like this, you kind of hide the light. You do not see the skulls, but they do make a nice blue light inside if you want to make a hangar. But that's it. This is how you build yourself a hangar bay. I hope this was a nice guide. I hope this gave you a little bit of an idea how to expand on freighter building, how to really make it your own thing. Now, if you want to see more freighter designs and what I've been doing on my freighter, I've been streaming quite a lot of them. There are some streams you can check on my channel, but I will be streaming more of these in the future. Anyway, once again, I would like to thank you for joining this guide. I hope it was helpful, informative. And if you did find it helpful, then leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, I would advise you to join the Discord, because answers are going to be given way quicker there. But that's gonna be it for me today. If you liked the video, then press that thumbs up. Really would appreciate that. And I will see you again next time. This was Beeblebum. Goodbye for now.